Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Trade by Numbers, where every day on this channel I show you how you can break free from the rat race and achieve financial freedom so that you can live the life that you were meant to. Now, my name is Josiah, and I do trade stocks and cryptocurrencies every day. That's what I do for a living. I'm here to show you how you can do the same. Now, today I want to talk a little bit about crypto, and then I want to get into how I trade a little bit more, some of the terminology that I use, and just kind of help explain my method a little bit to you. So to start with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin's up just a little bit today. Ethereum is up almost 1.5%. Our trade that we took on Friday in Chainlink is up almost 10%. Very nice play there. So we're going to make a nice return when we liquidate out of that. Overall, the crypto market's looking pretty good today. Can't complain. That should be good. We bought some Mara in the stock market on Friday that I said I was going to hold until Monday. So with crypto continuing to climb just a little bit, our Mara should pop nicely tomorrow. We'll talk more about that in the morning on our Before the Bell. Excuse me. Throat's raspy this morning. Allergies. Alright, I want to dive in and talk a little bit about, let me move this out of the way, about some of the terminology that I use. And the first of which, if you're not familiar with it, ROI. ROI stands for Return on Investment. And it's calculated pretty simply. It's simply how much money you made minus how much money you initially invested into it equals your return on investment. So, put that simply, if you bought a stock, you sold it for $10, you bought it at $9, the difference is $1, that's your ROI, that is your profit margin. And that's what you made on that trade. ROI is pretty standard in the business industry, but if you're not familiar with it, that's the breakdown. Now, I wanted to talk about position size. You always hear me saying that I'm taking a position in something. So, for the sake of argument and just to round everything up, if you have a trading account that's $30,000, the way I take my positions is much more aggressive than most people. Most people recommend about 2% of your portfolio to trade on. Now, I have long-term portfolios, but my trading account is a trading account. That's all I do with it. I don't long-term invest in it. That is my day trading account. Now, like I said, for the sake of easy math, if you've got a $30,000 account, I would divide that money into 10, which would give me 10 position sizes of 3,000. Now, I also recommend I try not to ever take more than 3 positions in a given day. Now, that gives me the ability to buy a position in A, B, or C stock, and I've only used up about $9,000 of my entire portfolio. If that position goes ahead and runs, then I'll make a return, whatever the percentage is on each of those stocks based on that first position size. If the stock continues to fall, like last week we had SNDL fell, and we actually took all 3 positions into it. So we bought an original position for $3,000. It come down. We bought a second position, which would be another $3,000 for the sake of this equation, which means a total of $6,000 invested. And then we took a third position for a total of $9,000 invested. And then when we made our return, the percentage return would have been on all $9,000 if that's the size of your account. You know, my account size, your account size may not be the same. This isn't the size of my actual account. I'm sure it's not the size of your account. You can adjust the numbers If your account size is only $1,000, then you'd break it into $100 increments. But the point being, by putting 10% in, when we have something move, it's a large enough amount that it really affects your overall portfolio. Where if we was trading on a smaller amount, say 2%, you won, but the amount's much, much lower. So I trade rather aggressively, and I'll tell you why I do that. Because I only got into investing a couple of years ago, and I made myself a challenge that I would be financially free before I was 40. Now, I was already 36 at the time, so I could not take the long method to get to financial freedom. If you're in your teens, you don't have to be so aggressive. But knowing that I was on a 5-year plan, I knew I had to be aggressive. So this is the strategy that I developed that's helped me achieve financial freedom in far less time than what I had expected. So I just wanted to put out there, I use ROI just about every day when I'm talking. I'm talking about position sizes. I wanted to show the people out there watching what it is I'm talking about, what that means. And like I said, a position size, when I say I'm taking a position size, if you're following along with me, you follow along based on your numbers. Like I said, if it's a $100 account, break it up into $10 portions. When you take a position, it would be a $10 position. It doesn't have to be a massive position. That's also the reason why when I'm giving you the numbers at the end of the day, I don't give you a number amount to how much I made. I give you a percentage, because if I buy 10,000 shares of a stock and you only buy 10, then the number amount is considerably different. But the percentage amount is the exact same. You would have made the exact same amount of money percentage-wise to your account as my account growth. So that's why I do what I do on these videos for you. That's why I say the things and lay them out the way that I have been. I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that it's been beneficial to you and hopefully informational to you. I hope that you start following along, start following the process. If you already trade, get on, follow me every day, work up the numbers, keep me honest. And if you don't already have a platform, go down to the link below, get you a Webull account. You'll be able to trade in the pre-markets, during open market hours, and in the after-hour markets, which is a great benefit if you're day trading. Get the Webull account, set it up, put as little as $1 into it. They're having a special promotion right now where they guarantee you $36 in stocks just for funding the account. You can put as little as 1 penny into the account. Fund that, get the free money, get on there, start following along, start learning the process so that you can get out of that job that you hate or be able to take the vacation that you've not been able to take in the past. And just start enjoying life more. That's what we're about here. We're about trying to change the world for the better. And how do we do that? One random act of kindness at a time. So that's what I'm here for. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. You don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. And until later, remember, on this channel, we never trade with emotions. We always trade